What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. The name of my channel is Jamaican Phoenix underscore Rising. Guys, I gave myself the name Phoenix Rising because I was born on February and going through a rough time in Jamaica. Really rough patch, And I'm like, boy, you know. So I started doing some research on myself. And at the time I was in my restaurant in Jamaica, so I was sitting in the restaurant, having a meltdown, So I'm like, why? Also, I start looking up my name, the meaning of my name. I look up the day, the month I was born, and I saw that February people were like the phoenixes rising from out of the ashes. So I'm like, okay, phoenix rising from out of the ashes. Guys, you know what? That motivated me to the point that I keep telling myself, something, no matter what, no matter how much I'm down, I have to rise up. I am a phoenix. Hey, let me tell you something, guys. So I adopted the name, the Phoenix Rise. Not just now, for years, not just like yesterday or today. I have been the Phoenix Rise for a long time now. Guys, this is me putting some life in my background. Right, so now I'm in Africa, guys. I never asked to come to Africa. I wasn't thinking of coming to Africa. I went to Nigeria in 2017. It was a very bad experience for me. So I tell myself, I'm not going back to no Africa. So guys, you have to understand I'm a Jamaican, so the patois come in. Not that I can't speak fluent English, but I am not into the English speaking thing. I like to embrace my language. My not a language, it's a dialect. I like to embrace my patois. Been to England. A lot of people feel like I don't want to stray from the point, guys. I was or the original point, but I remember when I was in England in the 90s, and a lot of people didn't know that I was a Jamaican, and I didn't speak patois at the time. Like not like I didn't want to speak it, but I didn't know there was nobody to speak patois to. It was people who just understood just straight English. So I'm like, all right. So when they found out I was a Jamaican, everybody wanted me to speak patois. I'm like, why are you guys so intrigued with learning to speak patois? And to know that Jamaicans, guys, let me tell you something. Is it Jamaicans? I don't get it. A lot of Jamaicans, when you're in Jamaica, a lot of Jamaicans don't like you speaking patois. Can you imagine? A lot of Jamaicans, and I'm not saying this because I'm just saying it off the top of my head. No. In Jamaica, when you speak patois, especially around certain kind of people, they think that you are a butu. Butu meaning you're a very low person to speak your dialect. You're low. They rather you speak the English and get tongue twisted, and then you're appreciated. I don't like it. I don't like it. I remember I used to live among certain kind of people, and I'm the only one in the neighborhood who I think maybe they look down on me because when you open, these are Jamaicans, and all Jamaicans must know how to speak patois. So when they mouth and start talking English, I am talking patois. I don't care. I am talking straight patois. And I can see them frowning, like looking down on me. I'm like, oh, look down to. You know, there is going to come a time when they talking patois. When they come to their real natural self, in certain situations, the patois will come out. It's true. I've heard it. I've seen it. But guys, the name Phoenix Rise. Right. So the name and then the journey to Africa. Guys, I was in my bed one morning and I clearly heard a voice because I was trying to get a place to relocate to. I was living in Montego Bay. I got notice. So I was supposed to go back to Ocho side. But the thing is, I didn't like Montego Bay. Montego Bay was becoming very, very, very volatile. Every single day you would hear somebody die. And around me, I was living in a gated community. But right around that community, a lot of people died. and it never made the headlines, never made the news. So I'm like, all right, time to go. I have a young son. I have a little daughter. She's so small, but she has age. And I'm like, I don't want anybody to take my children away or try to kill my son or, so I need to go home. I had 2 vehicles at a time, so I was trying to I just sold one. So trying to get a place back in Ocherius where I'm originally from. And guys, I kid you not. One morning, around 2, 3 o'clock, I distinctly heard a voice said to me, why is it that all these years you want to go to Africa? Now you have the means. The means is that I just sold a vehicle, so I have some money. Why do you, all this time you want to go to Africa, now you have the means to go, why don't you go? Guys, I was not thinking of coming to Ghana. Ghana was the last thing on my mind because, or the last place. Why? Because I have never done a research on Ghana. I went on Google once and was trying to look into Ghana because most Jamaicans were coming to Ghana. So I did my research. I was trying to, research Ghana. But then I realized Ghana have no trees. I saw no trees in Ghana when I was doing my research. So I'm like, okay. So I remember somebody said to me, the best country in Africa for you to live is Kenya, or to visit Kenya. The person said to me they have an apartment in Kenya. So I'm like, Kenya? All right. Let me see what Kenya is about. And let me tell you guys, I'm a tree person, I love plants, I love the forest. And when I looked and saw Kenya, Kenya was like, it was speaking to me. Kenya was speaking to me. I was like, my God, beautiful Kenya. You see these tall, tall trees. I'm like, I would love to go among those trees. Just go around and just hug a tree and just hug all the trees. But Kenya was the place. So right throughout, for years now I'm talking about from the year 2000 when. Long time, about from, I was watching Mara from before Mara, because I started watching Mara from about 2000 and about 20, not 2017, about 2018, I started watching Marwa. This guy from Kenya, this young guy from Kenya who travels alone. The nomad, that's what I call him. But anyway, so from those times I've been looking into, before Marwa, I've been looking into Kenya. Because this person said to me, Kenya, this was like 2013, 2011. So I met that person 2011 who visited Kenya and has an apartment there. So from 2011, I started looking into Kenya. So I saw Marwa now in about 2018, somewhere about there. And he wasn't traveling in Kenya, he was traveling the other part of the world. But Kenya resonated with me, I felt Kenya. So I'm like, you know what, I'm going to Kenya. Guys, Kenya is the place. So when I went to the travel, so all this time I've been looking into Kenya. So when I went to the travel agency, and I said to the lady, I'm going to Kenya. The travel agent, I said to her, I'm going to Kenya. She put in the system, Kenya. But why is it the travel agency, guys? I heard a voice say to me, do not go to Kenya, go to Ghana. So I'm like, Ghana? But why Ghana? But I am an obedient person. When the Spirit speak, I listen. So I said, all right. Because the Spirit said to me, go to Africa. So I'm going to Africa. But my thing is to go to Kenya. But the Spirit is now telling me in the travel agency, go to Ghana. So I said Ghana. So the woman said to me, but you just said Kenya. So I said, yeah, but no, put Ghana. She said, why? I said, no, just put Ghana. Guys, I didn't know nothing about Ghana. I don't know what the currency that they spend. I don't know nothing about Ghana. But say, all right, come Ghana. So my son and I, I decided to go to Kenya, Ghana instead. So coming here and stuff, it was, guys, to be frank with you, as soon as I landed, that was when the first experience of scamming started. As soon as I landed, the scamming started. The Somebody scammed me from out of the luggage, one of the luggage guy. He scammed me first, and then the taxi guy scammed me, and the hotel scammed me, and yes, I have been scammed right throughout. But I won't say to any, there's a lot of scammers here, guys. Let me tell you that. A lot of scammers. I'm not going to say everybody is a scammer. But if I say most people are, I don't know. But a lot of people here are scammers. Anyway, guys, so now I'm here in Ghana. The best thing that could ever happen is I'm a citizen now of Ghana. I've been a citizen since last year, November. It was a big thing where online where 530 people got Ghanaian citizenship. So it was the president, the outing president. I think his name is Ado. Ado. I don't keep track of these things, guys. Politics I'm not into. I don't even keep track of them. But yeah, that last politician, the one who just left office, gave us 520 of us, 520, yes, of us, Canadian, Ghanaian citizenship. So I came here for a reason. And I didn't know what at the time. I was searching, finding out what the reason why I come to Ghana. It's not a place I am wow about. Kenya, like I said, Kenya is my place. So guys, like I was saying before, how I came to Ghana was, I didn't do anything on my own. I have been going through a lot of struggle. When I say struggle, it's not a normal thing. Guys, I had 2 vehicles in Jamaica. When I walk in the mornings, exercise in the mornings in the complex I was living in with my friends. My complex friends, they are complex friends, right? Or I should say my community. For you to understand me better than what I'm saying is, the complex I used to walk in, I used to have my neighbors. So I used to walk with those neighbors in the mornings. Outside of that, they weren't my friends. All right. So we used to walk in the mornings, early in the mornings. But other than walking in the mornings, guys, I never used to exercise. Never used to. I jump in the vehicle and wherever, just go. So I have a problem, a circulation problem. So I should be walking more often. Guys, let me tell you something. I come to Ghana here, and you would not believe the distances that me and my son walk. Distance. So if I'm loving it now, I am not. I am not loving it at all. And I have a big problem because I have money problems now, a lot of money issues. I had set things into place before I came here. I left somebody with my vehicle and my furnitures. Furnitures I was selling. And still I'm selling, but the guy is holding on to my stuff. My vehicle he took to the garage, wanted the vehicle, so he decided to fix the vehicle without my knowledge or consent. And hence why I have no money in Ghana. We've been going through a lot of struggles since we've been here. A lot of struggles. It's, guys, if I should start telling you, at one point I was living in hotels, hotel to hotel to hotel. It's a friend of mine who came to my rescue and rented this place I'm in for me. And I've been trying to sort my money issues out from then up until now. The guy is now hospitalized. My money, I don't know what is going on. So guys, I just want to put it out there. I am in a bind, but I am trying to survive. I have survival is the key at the end of the day. You can't go around that. You have to have a mindset. Mindset is everything. Mindset is everything, guys. So guys, YouTube don't allow me to pass 15 minutes, 15 or a little bit over 15 minutes. So I have to have less than 15-minute videos. Not less than 15 minutes, but less than 5 minutes, 40 seconds. 35 minutes and 30 seconds. What am I saying? I have to have less than 50 minutes and 30 seconds worth of video time. So guys, it's now going on to the 50 minutes line. So I'll see you on the next video. Remember guys, subscribe to my channel, like, share. I'll bring some excitement to you guys. I don't know when, but it's a vibe thing for me. Anyways, guys, bye.